Hi everyone, I'm True Soul, and this is a review of the Marvel Legends Avengers Black Widow. So yeah guys, I've been needing a Black Widow for my Marvel Legends collection for a long time now. For those of you that have been keeping up with my collection, I did buy a Black Widow from the Black Widow movie, but that really wasn't doing it for me. I needed a kind of a more comic book inspired one. Either that or like a classic movie Black Widow from like Avengers 1. And as of recording this video, they did actually announce that they're going to be making a Black Widow for their like Infinity series or whatever. But until that one comes out, I think this one's going to do it for me. So I'm not going to keep rambling. I'm going to go ahead and open this Black Widow up and see how she looks. And here she is guys, Black Widow out of the packaging. And one thing that I do want to go ahead and talk about is I remember when this Black Widow was announced, there were some, mixed feelings about the shorter haircut for the head sculpt, but I personally understand why they did that, because they probably didn't want the hair to get in the way of articulation in the head, as you can see right there. Now, she does come with two other heads, but we're gonna get to that in the accessories. Now this is kind of more of Black Widow's kind of classic look, just the all black suit with the gold belt and the, I forgot what these are called, her like stun wrist thingies. If you guys know what the actual name of that is, feel free to comment down below. But I was actually a little worried that this Black Widow wouldn't have the new double jointed arms, because sometimes when you see the promotional images it's kind of hard to tell, but I am glad that this Black Widow does come with the double jointed arms. That's gonna make posing a lot better. But back to the hairstyle, I mean, most of the time I'm used to seeing Black Widow with long hair, but I don't really have a problem. However, this little strand of hair right here is kind of like hanging. It does look a little weird, I'm gonna admit, but hey, like I said, she comes with two other heads, so for whatever reason this one's not doing it for you, you can just switch that out. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over articulation. Now, because of this head sculpt, she does have pretty decent articulation in the head. Of course, you have your ball joint up there, so you can get 360 on that. Look down a good bit and up a good bit, but if you want a little bit more in there, she also has a ball joint in the torso as well as a hinge, so that's gonna definitely come in handy. And I do kind of wish that more female Marvel Legends action figures actually had this. It would be a lot more better for posing and whatnot. Like I said before, double jointed arms. Of course, you have the joint up in the upper arm, hinge in the wrist. You can get 360 on that. Now, as usual, the bottom waist part is not a separate piece, so you can't turn the bottom part this way and that, which some people might not mind because that does break up the sculpt, but I don't know. I feel like Hasbro should just try it, see how it goes, and then, if the community doesn't like it, then switch back. Anyway, back to articulation. Of course, you got the swivel in the upper thigh, double jointed legs. Boop. No separate piece here, which kind of makes sense because Black Widow doesn't wear boots. And of course, that good old ankle pivot. Also, I just wanted to mention that Black Widow is one of the few figures that when I immediately took out of the box, I was kind of able to just layer straight down without having to like adjust her feet, because that is a problem with some action figures that like to fall over, mostly the Star Wars Black Series, unfortunately. But now we're gonna move into accessories, guys, and Black Widow has a good bit of accessories, but I'm gonna go ahead and go over the heads first. So yeah guys, Black Widow comes with two extra heads. She comes with this one, which kind of seems more like a classic look for Black Widow. This is kind of more what you think about when it comes about with the long hair. This is kind of more of a clean hair look. She also comes with another head sculpt where the hair is a little bit more So you got this one right here. Probably my least favorite. Now both of these head sculpts, of course, with the longer hair will hinder head articulation. And I think that's what the short hair one is for. So you can really get the most out of this sculpt. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into Black Widow's accessories. So she comes with 2 punching hands, just in case she needs to punch some Hydra agents, or shield agents, depending on who she's working for at the time. And she of course comes with trigger hands, which she uses to hold her array of weapons. And speaking of weapons, she comes with 1 pistol. And she also comes with a secondary pistol which has a silencer on it, so I thought that was pretty cool. She also comes with a lot of different like shooting accessories. As you guys can see, there's a little hole in the gun that you can use to put these shot effects in. And she has like shot effects for when she's actually shooting. And she also has like some smoke effects that you can put in the gun, where it looks like after she's already shot it. And I'm going to try to put that in there now. The blast effect's a little bit easier to put in than the smoke effect. It's softer, but there you go. I don't know if you guys can see that with my white background, but there it is. She also comes with extra sets of wrist blasters. One that looks like she's actually shooting. Well, she actually comes with 2. She has 2 that looks like she's actually shooting, and she also has ones for when they're smoking. Well, it's like after she shot. So these are really interesting effects. I'm looking forward to see how I can implement these in stop motions. I can already tell you it's gonna be a pain taking the wrists on and off to look like she's shooting. I don't know, I might try to do it. If not, then who knows, we'll see. But they look pretty good on her, I'll say that. And of course guys, no Avenger action figure review would be complete without doing a small little comparison with her and a few other Avengers. Now, some of you might remember in my older Black Widow action figure videos, I did mention that growing up, I never really considered Black Widow an Avenger because depending on which comic books you read, she wasn't an Avenger. But I feel like, especially nowadays, thanks to the movie, she's considered more of an Avenger now more than ever. So I thought it'd be cool to come do a little comparison with some of the other members of the team. I actually have just about all the Avengers, at least the ones that you say from the movie. Sorry, as I struggle to make Thor stand up for some reason. But yeah, I have just about everyone from the main team. In fact, I'll be right back. Boom. There. The only character that I actually don't own is Hawkeye. Still trying to find a Hawkeye that I really want. The one that they recently came out with the hover bike looks cool. I just don't want to pay for him and the hover bike. I kind of just want Hawkeye. But yeah guys, before I start rambling, that's going to do it for me for this review. Comment down below if you have the new Black Widow action figure. What do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And also be sure to follow me on my TikTok, as you'll see updates to videos, as well as see exclusive photos that you will not see in my videos. Alright guys, until then, be sure to like, subscribe, and go to my channel to check out other videos. Catch you later.